Hey guys, and welcome back to Love Tangle. Last time we kissed Cody and then he just walked out and said bye. And now we're at work thinking about it, so let's see what happens. I'm visiting Lana after several days from Cody's audition. I wonder how Cody did. He would have told me if he wasn't successful, right? Don't tell me he failed. Lana lets out a deep breath. She sounds annoyed. Hey, stop subjecting the leopards to that dark mood of yours. Okay. Timo's voice startled me out of my melancholy. Lana is the only leopard left here who hasn't fallen ill. True. At some point, Timo also began calling her Lana. How can you subject her to that mind-numbing drivel of yours? Unbelievable. You were listening? Your voice is too loud to ignore, Michelle. Timo's cynicism comes close to hitting a nerve. Anyways, he quickly changes the subject. An unexpected reaction was detected in one sample from our last batch of antibody tests. Really? Don't get too excited yet. The reaction was present, but we've yet to find a clear sign of the pathogen itself, or any antibodies. Still, that's the first time we've had actual results. It has to be a good sign. If you think so, then why aren't you in the lab already? Your romantic misfortunes can wait until after you find an antibody. Romantic misfortunes? Timo lets out a snort, then turns and heads back into the lab. He was listening on purpose. Lana, just ignore him. None of what I said has nothing to do with romantic misfortunes. I had to be sure Lana understood that before I attempted to straighten out Timo. When I return to the apartment after work, I hear several voices coming from the lounge. Is that who I think it is? I hurry to my room and drop off my stuff, then immediately return to the lounge. Kayla, welcome back! Mr. C? Mr. Chrysler, the owner of the apartments, is standing in the center of the lounge. This must be only the third or fourth time I've seen him since I started living here. You too, Mr. C. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks. It's nice to be back after flying all over the place. His hearty laughter fills the entire room. I have presents and plenty of stories to tell, but more importantly than that is the big news. Big news? What's that? Mr. Chrysler grabs Cody by the arm and pulls him over to stand next to him. It seems Cody successfully passed his film audition. Mr. C, do you have to yell it out like that? Annoyed, Cody tries to get away from him. That's great! Is that the audition you were talking about the other day? Yeah. The same one I helped him practice for? You called it a key role, right? I'm as happy to hear that as if it happened to me. That's wonderful. Congratulations, Cody. No kidding. Everyone throws in an appreciative comment or two. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, starting tomorrow morning, we'll be celebrating. Is that really necessary? Cody frowns. He appears to be embarrassed by his proposition. Are you joking, Cody? The news of your success was perfectly timed with my arrival home. If that doesn't call for a party, I don't know what does. He has a point, Cody. You will just have to chalk this one up to fate. Josh laughs as he emptily consoles Cody. Thankfully, tomorrow isn't a work day. Tell the others I want everyone to show up. Will do. Josh, start making preparations. Got it, Nathaniel. People begin leaving the lounge, and I too start heading back to my room. Miguel and Joy go chasing after Cody as he heads towards the hallway on the far side of the cafe. I miss my chance to congratulate him. The following morning, I find myself in front of my closet, struggling to decide what to wear, since the party is for Cody. Perhaps this dress would do. I slip into something I feel is appropriate and check myself out in the mirror. It's certainly more attractive than what I usually wear. I'm happy with what I see. The party has already started by the time I enter the lounge. I'm a little late. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, Joy. The Gray brothers are upstairs. Joy motions towards the second floor of the cafe. Thanks. I haven't congratulated our guest of honor yet, so you'll have to excuse me. Absolutely. Go right ahead. Joy gives me a wink. A moment later, Miguel calls out to her and she goes and joins him by the pool. Mr. Chrysler has brought in a huge assortment of flowers and is giving directions to a floral designer. Ooh, this is a pretty background. I head upstairs and quickly spot Cody on the back sofa reading a script. Cody? When he hears his name, he glances up and notices me. Hi, Kayla. Congratulations. I'm glad you got the part. Thanks. Have a seat if you'd like. He pats his hand on the sofa next to him. I accept his offer without hesitation. Although happy to be sitting next to him, I can't bring myself to relax. What are you so nervous for? When he says that, I turn to look at him and our eyes meet. Nervous? What makes you think? Before I can finish replying, Cody reaches out and pulls me towards him. He wraps me tightly in his arms. A moment later, I feel his lips on the top of my head. I couldn't have done it without you, Kayla. Thanks. He quietly adds, Hey, we're gonna have a toast, hurry up and... Suddenly, we hear Ryan call out. Cody and I immediately pretend to be staring at the scripts in his hand. Oh, hi Keela, I didn't realize you were here. Come downstairs, you two, we're having a toast. I let out a sigh of relief. Ryan doesn't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary. As we head down the stairs, a short distance behind him, Cody quietly whispers in my ear, "That dress looks really nice on you." The party is off to a flying start. A buffet table with silver tablecloth is set with various dishes, and everyone is standing around eating. It's hard to avoid smiling as I relax the glass of champagne in my hand. I watch quietly as Cody and Mr. C chat on the far side of the counter. "What are you doing sitting here alone?" Suddenly Ryan appears next to me. "Oh, hi! I'm just watching Cody and Mr. C talk. Cody looks really excited, don't you think?" I guess. What about you? How's work going?" "Work's going okay. Progress is very slow." Can't help but feeling a bit jealous, seeing you stare at Cody like that. My ears begin to burn and I deny that I'm staring or admit that I'm staring. I'm gonna admit it. What can I say? I enjoy watching him. When you put it like that, I realize I might as well just give up. Huh? Cody's a great guy. He'll put in twice the effort anyone else would. It's encouraging to hear Ryan praise Cody like that. I know. I'm glad to hear that. It's time for me to acknowledge that he had grown up, perhaps. Ryan, Cody has apparently managed to escape from Mr. Chrysler and suddenly appears beside me. Mr. C's stories just go on and on. I was afraid I'd never get away. What was he talking about? He was trying to sell me on this idea for a film about an oil baron. What have you been up to? Cody throws a quick glance at his brother. Just talking about work. Don't worry, I wasn't making a pass at her or anything. Ryan sounds faintly disgusted. Good. Good. Right then. Talk to you later, Kayla. Enjoy the party. Of course you'll enjoy the party. I'm here, aren't I? I glance back and forth at the two brothers and burst out laughing. It must be fun having a sibling. Ryan and Cody both smile half-heartedly. The party disperses briefly around noon, only to pick up again in the evening. We are joined by personnel from Cody's office and several people from the audition. Mr. C's cheerful voice fills the air, and I can hear Ryan acting as an impromptu host. Yes, Cody's dependable and a real go-getter. Thanks for selecting him. You won't be disappointed. Ryan's a great brother. I smile to myself as I watch Ryan talking from a distance. That's not affection I see in your eyes, is it? Suddenly I hear Cody's voice next to my ear. Don't be absurd. Look at your brother. He's going around to all your visitors and thanking them. Yeah, he likes to think he's my parent or something. Come upstairs with me. There's something I want to tell you. And leave your party? Can it wait? Cody gives me a suspicious look, then breaks into a grin. Nope, I can't. Come on. He grabs hold of my hand and pulls me away. So that's the end of the chapter. Look forward to the next one. Oh, hi, Kayla. You are completely absent-minded, aren't you? I can totally understand why, though. She has every right to be shocked. I didn't know Cody was a quick worker with a woman. He acted as if Kayla was an acting partner and kissed her. Unforgivable. Oh, I heard they'll do something more extreme in the next chapter. Something more extreme? I'm talking about a kiss. They'll kiss with tongues like, "Hey, where's Cody?" Huh? I'm asking where that idiot is. If he's going at that rate, Kayla will... What's so funny? Well, Nolan, I didn't know that you care about them so much. No comment, please. I'll leave this not-so-honest guy alone. Go back to the party now. Cody must be looking for Kayla. Oh, well, let's go back, Kayla. Those two. Cody, main story, chapter 7. It's even prettier at night. Although the noise from the party can be heard in the distance, the second floor of the cafe is quiet. Whoa, the evening lights look so pretty. I glance out over the city of Kaleido. Have a seat, Kayla. As Cody suggests, I take a seat in the middle of the sofa. Our reflections are visible in the window's glass. Huh? Something about Cody's reflected appearance seems odd. I turn to look at him. What did you want? Aren't you gonna sit too? Yeah. He seems uneasy. You said that there was something you wanted to tell me. What was that? You told me before that you'd listen any time, remember? Well, I want to take you up on that offer. Cody tries to sound amused. I said that after Cody told me about him and Ryan. Could this be more of that conversation? Sure, go ahead. I'm listening. He finally takes a seat beside me. Then he begins with, Kayla, how do you feel about my brother? I'm not immediately sure what Cody's trying to ask me. What do you mean? I know he cares a lot about you. I suppose I feel he's very kind. Sometimes he's teasing a bit much, though. Is that all? What more do you want to hear? Cody leans closer to me. I was just wondering, do you happen to like my brother? Do I like Ryan? Well, I consider him a friend. Cody, what are you trying to find out? Cody appears relieved and lets out a chuckle. Sorry, just forget it. Is he wondering if I like Ryan as a man? Although suspicious that that's the case, I have no proof and I'm not about to ask. Like I said before, I want Ryan to pursue being a director again. I told myself once I started passing auditions that it would be a good step, but now it feels like I might always be burdened to him. Suddenly, I remember watching Ryan greeting the guests earlier. Yes, Cody's dependable and a real go-getter. Thanks for selecting him. You won't be disappointed. As an only child, I envy you. You must feel like a burden, but I suspect Ryan feels totally different. You do? Yeah, I doubt he sees you as a burden. I think he really wants to give you a hand. Of course everyone does, including me. Only in Ryan's case, he happens to be your brother. I see. Cody nods deeply. Yeah, perhaps you're right, Kayla. He smiles and his eyes glitter with newfound understanding. I place my hand on top of his head, give him a pat on the head. Isn't that kind of the same, I guess, place? I place my hand on top of Cody's, where it rests on his lap. Oh, on his hand, not head. Just kidding, guys. That is different. Hopefully you and Ryan can sit down and talk. We really should. I would like to give him a hand too. I know Cody would like to help his brother pursue his dreams of becoming a film director. I miss the old Ryan. I'd like to see him again. You're right, that would be nice. I'd try for a more meaningful response, but that's all I can muster. Cody quietly nods and looks up at me. I won't force things. Once filming is over on this current role, I'll sit down and talk with Ryan. All right. Cody's determination makes me smile. Cody, should you really be hiding up here? You're the guest of honor. As far as I'm concerned, Kayla, you're the guest of honor here. He's whispering right next to me, and I feel myself begin to blush. Momentarily distracted, I struggle to come up with a response. Oh, don't be silly. I can't help it. Cody grabs hold of my hand, and the two of us share a second kiss. Ah! Intimacy level raises. Cody, I expected to see great things from you. Cheers! Cheers! Mr. Chrysler leads us yet another round of toasts. Everyone is gathered around Cody, who appears to be enjoying himself. Geez, they've been drinking all day. The people from Cody's office have finally left, and the party is on its second wind with just us housemates. Or third wind. Good luck, Cody. I'll be there for the opening party when you make a speech on stage. Too premature. No kidding. Naoki's right. Just for that, I'll make sure and drag you along, Nolan. Good. Everyone should definitely look forward to it. I'll set aside the restaurant for your post-production party. Let the director and leading ladies know. Carlo, sounds to me like you're trying to get business. Yeah, aren't you busy enough without dragging in more customers? That's too bad. I was planning on inviting all of you. But if you think it's too much, oh well. Oh, in that case, forget what we said, right, Nolan? Sounds like a chance to attract new clientele. I'd show up. Cody, stick a clause in your contract that demands the post-production party to be at Carlo's. I'll think about it. Cody seems to be having fun conversing with the others. I'm standing alone a short distance away, picking through the food offerings. Our time together on the couch upstairs feels like a dream. I quietly continue to pile food on my plate. What's wrong? You have lonely written all over your face. Oh, Ryan, I'm not lonely. My surprise is quickly drowned out by my embarrassment at how astute his remark is. He's right, I do feel lonely. Ryan smiles and holds out a cocktail. Here. Thanks. You're not going to join the others? No. I'm not about to tell Ryan I've already spent time alone with Cody. To be honest, I feel a bit uncomfortable celebrating my own brother's success. If you want, join me by the pool. Perhaps I will. I accept Ryan's arm and the two of us move to a poolside bench. Little do I know that Cody's watching us from afar. Okay guys, I think that's where we're gonna end it. Cody gave us a second kiss. We celebrated at his lunch party from like morning till night. And he's getting super jealous over Ryan's advances. Let's see what happens next time. Thanks for watching, guys.